This may be the most hated fragrance on TikTok, so we're gonna review it. Dior Sauvage. If you are living under a rock, you probably never heard of this, but most of you are not living under a rock, so you know Sauvage. The most beautiful atomizer. Love Sauvage atomizer. This is a bergamot, black pepper, ambroxan beast. It's got that blue DNA, that shower gel DNA. That kick of black pepper in there is all throughout, but you mostly get that sweet citrus body wash feel. Men's shower gel, clean, soapy, and a great performing freshie. But the problem is, this is gonna make you smell like your girl's ex. You know, it's kind of out there everywhere. You know, you walk into an Ulta, you got some, purple hair girl shoving it in your face. But also, you walk into a Macy's, a Dillard's, a Neiman's, a Saks, or wherever the fuck, you got some person trying to make commission on you, ooh, how can I help you today? You need a fragrance? Here, try this. Dior Sauvage. Stop that. Sauvage isn't bad, guys. I like it. In fact, it's probably one of the more likable scents. It's got a slight metallic-y feel, which some people, it hits their nose a little bit screechy, synthetic, and bad. But I don't think that's the case. I think that Sauvage still punches high. It's still a good fragrance that has great performance, great, in general, projection, longevity, smell factors there. It's gonna last you your workday. In fact, let's just do another spray. Boom. That opening is it's just nostalgic. It reminds me, it was one of the first fragrances I bought when I got into collecting, and this one, it still hits nostalgic. I don't see a necessary point for the hate. I think that it's unnecessary. I think it's unjustified. But regardless, that doesn't make it any less of one of the most hated fragrances on TikTok. But also, TikTok is a special group in itself. I blew up over there. That's personally where I made my home of content creating. People are moving different over there. All right, let's just say the least, but you can say the same thing about any platform. But regardless, Sauvage still smells good. I think that I think I'm gonna stand on that hill that everyone hating on it, and in fact, I hate on it because it gets views. It either makes people agree with you, debate you, or just mad at you, and that's good for interactions and content. So that's why I do it. My whole thing is controversy, rage baiting, gatekeeping, and reverse psychology, but regardless of that, people do hate on it, and I think that it's unjust. Because this fragrance right here, it still stands up as, I think it came out in 2015, it still stands up as a fragrance that's good for any occasion, decently affordable, especially if you grab it from discounters, and just smells plain old nice. This is a tester. I got this from Beauty House. They sent it to me back in late 2023. The only problem I have with it is that the cap is loose. It's like this part pops out a little bit. Yeah, see, I just pushed it in. I don't know if that's normal with testers, but my old Dior Sauvage, my mini bottle didn't do that. I gave that to my brother though. And then my Sauvage Elixir, which that's a whole class and stuff. I could do a whole separate video about Sauvage Elixir. Pine, licorice, sweet woody fragrance, cinnamon, nutmeg. Sauvage Elixir is totally different. In fact, these two should not even be called the same name in the same family. Sauvage Elixir, completely different. Should have just been called Dior Elixir or just Dior Strong as Fuck Elixir. Crazy performance, good performance, but regardless, that's not what I'm talking about today. Sauvage, Dior, still good, and I think that anyone hating on it is just trying to cope with the fact that they smell like their girlfriend's ex, and she left them, so. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was a short video today. I just want to rant about Sauvage, give you my input, and yeah, I do think it still holds up in 2025. Wow, I made a video about that in 2023, about does it still hold up, but nobody watched that video, so fuck you, and hit that follow, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, or if you're not a miserable person. See you guys, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, bitch. I gotta go scrub this shit the fuck off. Just backtrack completely over the whole video.